day 245 of, I was going to say our handstand challenge. Okay, we'll just do that. Of our handstand challenge. Has it been a minute? Probably. I don't know. I don't know how long it's been, but it's been a minute. Okay, so that being said, should we put day 245 in the books? I think we should do it. Intertwine, let's go. Ow. I know I got my Death Star nails on. I'm just so freaking excited. Have like May the 4th be with you vibes going on right now. Not like that you can see, but it's up here. Just you wait. You wait and see. Oh, I cannot wait. I'm so excited. But I'm going to be quiet. Put my juice on. My juice is on the loose. So come on, all you hombres, and shake your caboose. All right, we're good. We're good. I got her out. Like, here's the thing about dry hands. That is what I put on my hands to give me an extra little grip, because you know what? We don't want no nip slip and we don't want no grip slip. That is just the way it rolls around here. We want to stay stable and stay safe. And I really prefer to use dry hands. Now, I probably use an excessive amount because I go through these probably maybe 3, I don't know, it depends. I would say actually 1 bottle, if I remember where I put it back every time, would probably last me about a week, because that means I would actually use up the whole thing. But the thing about this, once it's open to the air, you'll see, sometimes I go like this to get it out and it's still weird. Well, the thing about it is the moisture that is in here, being alcohol based, I'm assuming this is kind of how it works. And it reminds me, this also reminds me of the K18 dry shampoo. If you have tried the K18 dry shampoo, it is different than any other shampoo, dry shampoo that's out there. I mean, it's just molecularly different. And I have it in my bathroom. This is going to be a good video. I would love to share just the experience of what my hair has gone through when I use the K18 dry shampoo versus the Oribe. And I also like the Dopamine, but the Dopamine, I run out of that in 2 weeks. And I don't even use that much dry shampoo because of, you already know I go to red light therapy, and I already have a system in place for that. When you do red light therapy, if you go into a bed like I do, it is not the same as if you were to put a helmet on your head like they have from Higher Dose. And I think that iRestore is the other one. I'm not sure. I'm not the expert when it comes to hair loss red light. However, I wouldn't mind having one of those. However, they are so pricey. They're way out of my price range. That's way above my pay grade. They're so they're expensive, which I know. I get the extensions and all that, so it's kind of a hypocritical thing there, but yeah, I'm sorry. I was telling you about the dry hands. What happens though, it's the mascara and it's that dry shampoo. The moment that it starts evaporating, when you open it, it dries up, and eventually this will get clogged. This is clogged in the first day, and that's why I always have to open it like this. And as it gets older, it just dries out. And I've tried many ways to try to moisturize it, but not moisturize it to the point where it'd be slip off the, you know what I mean? We don't want to, no nip slip, no nip slip, no grip slip when we're in the house. Oh, okay. So yeah, once this dries down, it's like a box of rocks. And that being said though, when I was talking about the dry shampoo from K18, it's wet when you put it on, and as it dries down, it is white powdery, just like dry hands. And I almost thought about trying it one day because I'm weird like that, because I like to see what happens. I think you already know that. All right, I'll just stop yapping. But if you want to know more about the whole red light thing, oh yeah, hold up. So for red light therapy, when I go into bed, I take my silk bonnet with me, and you want some distilled water. And there's some other things that you do to it beforehand. And let me know if you're interested in a video about that, because I'm going to make one anyway. So you just might as well let the algorithm know that you want to see it. Because you are awesome. Yeah. Okay. So, hello, beautiful world. I just put this lip gloss on my lips and look at my hair. No. Happy Monday. And it's like red. It's a red lip gloss. I hope wherever you're at, you're having a magical day. Living your dreams and living your best life. Thanks so much for hanging out with me tonight. I appreciate you showing up here and just chilling like a villain. And we just be shooting the poop together. And maybe breaking bread, depending on if you're having a snack or not. Blonde hair, red lip gloss, do not mix. I'll just say that. However, I did my laundry the other night, and I put a Fenty red lip gloss, like a little baby one, was in my pocket, and it was washed and dried, and she came out like a champ. Riri, you came in clutch at the Morgan house. I appreciate it so much. And yes, I was wearing my heels so I don't fall into the washing machine. If you don't know about that one, you need to go back a few days and listen to that story, because it's absolutely cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Okay, I'm going to stop now because I have rambled on forever. However, I'm going to leave you with a conspiracy theory. And let me know what you think about this, okay? Remember the other day, I was telling you that the Nordstrom box I got didn't have the lipstick I wanted to wear for a lipstick on a pig. However, you know that I got this instead, okay? Check this out. Conspiracy theory time. Okay, so I got this instead in this box, okay? Here's the thing. I started thinking about that later, and I was like, what a brilliant marketing situation Chanel has going on right here. Because then I clocked it. I was like, I have a strange feeling that the lipstick is going to come in just like a basic envelope, because I have shared so many times that when I get a Nordstrom package, that they're always like, even Chanel stuff, it'll come in like an envelope without even any wrapper. And that happened today. I'm just spoiling it right now. I'm going to share it with you I'm going to go downstairs and film and show it to you, because I wanted to do like an itchy unboxing situation, but I saw that and I was like, dang, I knew it. That they put this in there because they thought I would get all excited when I open up my lipstick, right? However, by keeping the lipstick a couple extra days separate of shipping, when I open the box, the dopamine hit was already there. The dopamine hit was when I saw the box, and I even said in my video, wow, look at what I get to do. I'm so excited. I got my new lip color for itchy, scratchy in me to do lipstick on a pig. I said that, and then I opened it up. So that was the dopamine hit right there. I already had been thinking to myself, my brain thought I was going to get to see this new color and get the whole video going, and super excited. And the irony was, when I opened the box up, this is what was inside it. However, the dopamine hit was already there. There was nothing else in the box besides this. So what am I supposed to do with it? They want me to smell it. This is the new Chance from Chanel that it's their new fragrance. They just launched it. And that is, to me, brilliant marketing on their part. Because when I did open, I knew it. I was like, I'm going to get my lip gloss or my lipstick. It's going to come in an envelope and it's going to look trash. And I'm just going to be like, wow. And that's exactly what happened. Like, and I was like, dang, what a great marketing strategy that is. Absolutely unbelievable. Or I guess I could have just ordered my little Chanel lipstick from Chanel and known that I would have gotten a cute little box that looks like it has a little Easter hair and all that kind of thing going on, but I didn't do it. However, I just want to say thanks so much for hanging out with me tonight. You are absolutely epic, and if I didn't tell you already, I'm going to tell you right now, you are a rock star, superstar, an angel in my heart. I will see you mañana.
So you saw what the Chance perfume looked like in the box. Now, this is what I got today, this envelope, and this is how it was when I opened it. Just like that, okay? I'm pulling it out, and that's what he said. And look, that is how it was packaged. So, just remember, you never know the marketing strategies that's going on right now. Now and forever. And remember that dopamine hit that I was speaking about earlier, when I legit thought this was in the box. I was already thinking about and planning the lipstick on a pig video. And then I took the account after I got the little card, and I realized this wasn't going to be here till Monday. I was like, are you kidding me? 5 days? I could have like driven to the mall. However, here she is, lipstick on a pig. It's going to happen. Yeah! Protect yourself. Don't fall for crazy marketing schemes, but you know what? At the same time, enjoy the dopamine hit. Why not, right? Yeah. Remember, build the dopamine yourself, though. Dance. Listen to some music. Elevate yourself. Give yourself some grace and realize you're absolutely epic. And enjoy. Now, good. She can't talk tonight. That's okay, though. Let's go.
Ooh, look at that. She's all in. He's kind of chilling over there. And let's see what's up with the boys. They are all in at the never-ending Piggy pasta bowl. They didn't even go to the appetizer. They're not interested. They go through these, like, I don't know what it is about these pingos. They cannot commit. I think that's what it is right there. They love a variety. They absolutely love a variety. Right now they're eating second cut hay, and I wonder what will happen. Hold on. Let's try this together. Okay, hold on. There's not much crack hay in that bag. Let me see here. Okay, so we're behind them now, and they're going in. Oh my god. I kind of don't want to mess that up. It's too cute. Like, okay, we're gonna just have to pass on the crack hay for right now, because these boys are enjoying their life, and who am I to mess that up? Scratchy scratching. He's giving us a scratch. An itch is still like going in. Normally, I'll give it the 3-minute rule. However, look at this. His little position here is just
priceless. I remember him a few months ago on the kebab looking like he was shredded. He was looking like he was a bodybuilder going in. And now it kind of looks like he's decided that he wants to, he's in a bulking phase. I guess we could say that. He and Scratchy really enjoy the mukbangs. And you know, if you don't take a break once in a while, this is what happens. But there's no pig shaming here. No piggy shaming. Of course not. We don't shame you. You're just too precious. Thanks so much for chilling like a villain with us. And let's go see Sweet Pea again. There she is. Hi, gorgeous. And look, our king is in the box. He really loves to just dive. It's so cute. So cute. And she loves her hay. She's not a big lettuce gal. I mean, she'll go for the arugula. However, you know what? Again, there are no rules here. What we don't make the rules, we break the rules. There's Itch. He couldn't even make it 3 minutes. That's okay. That's all right, Mr. Itchy. Thanks for hanging out with us. Wishing you love and light. Check out this starry sky. Absolutely beautiful tonight. I'm downstairs, so the view is going to be quite different. However, it's still magical because you are here with me. Thanks so much for hanging out with me tonight. Hope you have yourself a magical day. And as always, count some sheep, get some beauty sleep, and make new memories in the morning. I want to hear all about them. Mwah. Thank you for your amazing grace.